Good Monday morning, sports fans. I wanted to let everybody know there's been a couple of updates to the Google Drive files. So, Big Country Hockey Time History Tome now has Big Country Hockey Time Teams by Christopher. So those who know roller derby will recognize Christopher. Christopher created an amazing roller derby time games, and then a updated roller derby time Hall of Fame version, which are both available on Lulu. Anyway, he has made some incredible. He by the way, he provided me really good feedback on Big Country Hockey Time 2, version 2, which is, there's a playtest document out there, and he has given me some fantastic feedback. However, in the wake of Rodney releasing the Big Country Time History Tome of every hockey team and player in history rated for my Big Book game, I don't think I want to spend a lot of time creating a version 2 right now. I don't think we need it. I'm enjoying the hell out of the original that's in the Big Book. And now that we have every team rated in history, there's no reason for me to change or to create a second version right now. However, that's not to say there won't be a Big Country Hockey Time 2 version eventually coming out. It just won't be the main. It won't be the main game because I wanna again. It'll probably be a free version for people who want a slightly different way to play Big Country Time hockey. But I want. There's no reason ultimately to replace Big Country Hockey Time version 1 when we have all the rated players and teams in history. So I guess is what I'm saying. Plus, I enjoy the original in that book a lot anyway. I was just trying to speed up play for people. Anyway, so Christopher provided great feedback on that, but he also created the 76 Canada Cup teams for the Big Book version, this version 1, the Olympics, the 1980 Olympics, and the 1981 Canadian Cup. So this is so cool. So we can go and look here. He has rated Canada with Bobby Hull, Phil Esposito. You can see all the lines are set. They have their number units. They have their ratings. These guys are ready to play. These are straight up ready for the straight out of the book. So these are rules as written. Obviously, he rated them, and they're fantastic. So we've got the 1976 Canadian Cup, which is so cool, and they're all rated and ready to go. I'm not certain who this is. That's interesting. Suomi, Canada. Geez, I should know this flag. I have no clue. Who is this? Shoot, shame on me. I don't recognize that logo. I recognize this one, right? The United States. Oh my gosh. Very, very cool. And, oh my God, this must be England. I don't know. Shame on me. I do not know. No, England's flag. I know CCP. We know what that is, right? The Russians. Wow. Anyway, point is he's done a brilliant job rating the teams for the original Big Country Hockey Time version 1, which is in the coil-bound book. It's the version that's for sale in the Big Book. So not to say again, we will not. I will not release a final version, Hockey Time version 2 rules, but it will be a couple of pages, probably a free document. It unfortunately just won't. You won't have access to that game will not be compatible with all the teams in history that Rodney made. And again, that's a lot of. We're talking thousands of pages. I would say probably 1,000 pages. Or baseball is probably 1,000 pages. Hockey, probably 400, 500 pages of teams and players, maybe more. 1990 to 99. This is 143 pages alone of teams and players. So if all of these average, 100 pages, we're looking at almost 1,000 pages of rated hockey teams. So anyway, I wanted to let everybody know that this was up. I got it up today. I've had it for a few days. I've been busy with other things, and I remembered I needed to get this uploaded. Okay. Also, in this video, I want to let everybody know Big Country Football, the 2D20 game, the Big Country Football, which is different than Big Country Football Time. This is the 2D20 single roll solitaire snap-to-snap football game. This was my completely unique standalone full football simulation. Again, it features fictional teams, fictional team creation, fictional career mode, and this can be purchased in ebook, or actually, is it an ebook? It might be available free in ebook. I can't remember, but it is available in a 6x9 paperback, the latest version. There have been many versions of this, but I had somebody ask about the 1985 teams, and I realized they were no longer here. So this morning, I put up all of the add-ons for Big Country Football available to those who are interested. The 1958 teams, rated and ready to go. The 1985 teams are here. The original BCF filled in charts. This will be different than the current version. This is older, and the off-season should be up to snuff with any version of the game. But what you're going to find in the 1958 ratings is it has punters, place kickers, kick returners, etc. These have been removed from the latest version of Big Country Football. You don't need these anymore, as you actually have kickoffs and punts and punt returns and interception returns, so you no longer have static. However, these are compatible with any version of the game. You can use these for static special teams, or you can use the charts that are with the latest book, but at least all of these ratings are compatible with the current versions and the older versions. So this set of teams are usable with any version of Big Country Football, right? You can just disregard the static, or if you want it to be more accurate, if you're under the idea that BCF can be a replay game, which again it's not designed to be, but if you wanted to see it that way, using static special teams will give those teams an advantage that they had in real life. There won't be a randomness to it. But so there you go. So there's 58, 85 here is on one sheet, right? And then of course the old field charts, these are compatible with any version. Again, if you want to use your static special teams, but you want to have a variable effect, so these are designed to be used with these. So you can use static special teams. Every punt goes 44. The other team returns the punt 7, and that's it. It's static. There's no randomness. However, these charts have modifiers to that. So your punt, you would roll to see if your punt is 52 yards or 39 yards. And then you would roll to see how their punt return is affected. So this takes your static special teams, and with a simple extra D6 roll, you're going to adjust both the punt and then another D6 roll for the punt return. So this allows you to use, to modify the static special teams to create variables in the special teams. This is a simple, quick field. So you set this out in front of you. You got a downs marker. You got your clock for your possessions. Big Country Football uses 16 possession games. You can use more for pro football. So if you want to simulate, you might want to use 5 possessions per quarter. If you want to simulate 1985, for instance. Anyway, this field lets you go, just with a couple of tokens, you can move the ball here on your field, right? So this is an 8x10. You print it out, lay it in front of you, and roll the dice and move the ball on the field, and you have your special teams modifiers here. All of it is completely compatible with any version of Big Country Football Time. And then last but not least is the Big Country off-season package. This is not identical to the one in the book, but it is the original off-season package for the versions of Football Time. So again, you can create teams with punters, kick returners, punt returners, place kickers, and interception returns. This allows you to create teams that will work with any version of Football Time. So I want to make that clear that all the Big Country add-ons files are out here and available. And again, Christopher's brilliant work on the international hockey teams. So thank you, everybody out there. Have a wonderful week. Be safe and do what you love and love what you do. Bye-bye.